Good morning. Today's devotional is Lamentations chapter 3 verses 8 and 44. Also when I cry and shout, he shutteth out my prayer. Thou hast covered thyself with a cloud, that our prayer should not pass through. This verse talks about how prayers of anger, prayers of hate, prayers of malice are ignored and not looked upon kindly by the Lord, because he only looks on prayers of goodness and mercy and forgiveness and love. He does not look upon prayers of anger with kindness. He will shutteth it out like it never existed, because prayer is not so we can spew hate and anger and malice. It is so we can find and give love, forgiveness, mercy. And so he can find those things for us. He does not. Anger, hate, malice, destruction is not the way of the Lord. It is the way of the devil. And prayers to the devil, just God help you if you say prayers to the devil. Anyway, when our prayers are full of hate and malice, the Lord will not allow the prayers to pass through, because he does not promote all hate and malice and anger and destruction. The purpose of prayer is in the name of goodness, in the name of forgiveness, in the name of love, and so many other good qualities. There is no room for hate and evil in the Lord's kingdom at all. That is why Satan and his little band of followers was expelled, because there was no room for hate and evil. Anyway, he will shut out the prayers of evil and malice, because there is no room for that in the kingdom of God. Even like, I don't know, he's not happy with the prayers of evil and malice. This is a kingdom of God. This is based on goodness and all these qualities of goodness and faith. And there is no faith in evil. None at all. Evil will be destroyed with the rest of the temporal world someday. So it should be slowly destroyed now by it being shut out of our prayers and our hearts. We should not do evil. We should only do things in the name of good. Evil takes us nowhere but down into a place where there will someday be no return. So we must be careful and use our prayers for good things, and with good intent and not evil. For if we use our prayer of evil, it would be shut out, and we may start on the path of no return. Because even though there is the atonement and people are redeemable now, it's not always going to be that way. There will be someday will come, that day will come where it will be too late. And those who have not chosen to change will be left with eternal regret. But for now, use the prayers for goodness, so that the Lord may hear them and help and answer them in his way and time. Do not use the prayers for evil, because they will be ignored. And you yourself may be temporarily cursed for even saying a prayer of evil. Use prayers for good, not for evil. For evil can lead to perilous eternal blessings. And perilous eternal blessings are not so much blessings as they are condemnations. And you want to avoid that. So use the prayers for good, not for evil. And I say these things humbly in the name of Jesus Christ. Amen.